got the M3 sitting right here looking nice and clean. We really need to get that front lip on because it just looks hella naked. Side skirt's gonna go on very, very soon. We got the M6 right here. Just peek this right height, guys. Look how good it looks. Oh, it's so nice. The front is tucking very nicely too. She's a little dirty, but it's all good. Let's do a little walk around real quick. Looking nice. So clean. I'm so happy I lowered the car finally. It just makes it look a billion times better. So yeah guys, today we're gonna be doing some interior modding on the M3. Let's go ahead and check that out. So we're in the M3 now guys. So today we're gonna be changing out the red M button, the start stop button. We're gonna make that red as well. And we're gonna be changing out the shifter. Right now it's OEM leather. We're gonna be changing out to carbon fiber. I was hesitant on making the start stop button red because I already have the same color in my M6. I was thinking about going like a bluish color, but I just think that red looks really good. So I'm gonna keep it the same, and then I wanna match with the M button as well, so this is gonna go red too. I actually have the parts over right here, guys. It's a nice carbon fiber finish. It's gonna look really good. I know it doesn't match the existing trim right now. This is like a more cloth carbon fiber finish right here, but I do plan to change this out like I mentioned in the first vlog, guys. I think this type of carbon fiber finish will look a lot better in here, so that's gonna go very soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna do little by little. We got the new start stop button right here in the red finish, and then we have the new M button too. So I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how to do it. I've done it in F30 and the F87 M2 as well, so hopefully it's the same way in the M3. So we're gonna start off with the shifter, guys. From what I remember on the F30, it is very, very simple to change this. So what you're gonna need to do is you can get a pry tool or you can use your fingers. You just slide them in here, and it literally just comes off. Definitely wanna open this up. And you guys can see how easy it unclips. And then you guys are gonna notice there's just a normal clip here, nothing fancy. This looks really bad on camera. Push it out like that. I didn't mean to be that forceful. And then after that, you're gonna notice there's gonna be two clips here on each side. You can pry them in, or you can kind of just put a little bit force on there, and it'll just slowly just come off. And it's literally that easy. So now it's time to install the new carbon fiber e-brake. Some people are for the leather. If that's your taste, then that's all good. But in my opinion, I think the carbon fiber is gonna look a lot nicer. So yeah guys, the old one, I got the new one right here. So I did mention this earlier, but you are gonna need to get a zip tie because the existing one you're gonna have to cut off. So just go to like your local hardware store and buy a set of zip ties. I bought black ones. It's gonna be the same as the OEM one. Also, I do plan to change this too. I know we can do like an Alcantara finish on this one, but again guys, we're just gonna do little by little because there's so many different things we can do to the interior. So now all we're pretty much gonna do is just insert the shifter on this part. No homo Loki. So if we get it in there, insert it, just kind of wiggle it in there, finesse its way in there, and you guys will notice it'll start to pop out. Going back guys until you feel it's fully secure, and then after this is fully in guys, all you're gonna do is clip your boot back in, and it's literally as simple as that. So as you guys just saw, it's very, very easy to switch the e-brake. I do plan to switch the boot, like I was saying guys, to Alcantara eventually, but in the meantime we're gonna do little by little. And now moving on to the next one we're gonna be doing is the M button. So this is gonna require moving the airbag. It's probably gonna take a little longer, but I just wanna knock it out before moving to the start stop button. One thing I wanna know before we continue guys, if you guys are doing anything that involves the electronics of your car, I highly recommend disconnecting the battery. So let me show you guys, I already did it. Actually locating the battery on the E93 was a little more difficult than I had thought. We had to remove these two panels because we have everything in here for the hardtop to sit inside, but we got it disconnected already. I just have it wrapped around the microfiber cloth so it doesn't make any contact. And yeah guys, just make sure you do that first, is very important. So when it comes to removing airbags on BMW, the same rules pretty much apply on all of them. There's gonna be two dimples behind on each side. What I'm gonna use is a Phillips screwdriver. I'm gonna pry the screwdriver in there, and you're gonna feel for a spring guys. Once you fully feel that spring pushed all the way in, you're gonna apply some pressure, you're gonna pull away. You'll notice the clips come undone, and you pretty much just gotta repeat the process for both sides, guys. So now that we got both of them off, guys, what we're gonna do now is disconnect the actual airbag right here. So we just got the airbag off, guys. There's gonna be these two clips that are on there. Once you remove those, you can put your airbag to the side. Put mine over here. So there's going to be 3 T20s on the actual trim. There's going to be 1 in the middle and 2 on each side. I've seen a lot of people where they're actually taking the full steering wheel off, but I'm just going to finesse my tools in there. But let me show you exactly where those torque bolts are, guys. Like I said, there's 1 in the middle. You're going to see the other one right there, and there's going to be another one on that side. It's very, very easy to loosen them, guys. You guys just got to fit a small torque screwdriver back there. So what we're going to do next, guys, is remove this Torx bolt right here, so we can access the M button and put the new one on there. So after you do that, guys, this is obviously going to become loose. You can pull it down, and then there's going to be, let me focus, and then there's going to be 3 clips. There's going to be 1 right here and 2 on each side. What you're going to want to do is get like a small little prying tool and unclip those, and it'll open this up. So we just took the full module off, guys. What we're going to do now is remove this little rubber cover you guys going to see on here, and then this top one is going to be the old M button. We got the old one, we got the new one. So all we need to do now is insert the new one, and then after that just put the rubber piece back on. So now you guys can see the M button is in there now. It looks a lot better than this flat black one. So all we need to do now is put everything back the way we took it off.
3 hours later.
So I just put everything back together, guys. We got the M button right there. It looks so much better already. I cannot wait to upgrade the steering wheel, get new paddles, get a carbon fiber trim around. It's gonna look 100 times better, but this already made a big difference. Now we're gonna move on to the start stop button. Changing this one out is a little harder than I thought. My F30 and my F87 M2, all you would need to do is just pry the little button out. But this one, it looks like we're gonna have to remove this whole trim across right here. So it's not that hard, it just takes a little more work compared to those other ones I've done. So what we're gonna do now is get a pry tool. We're gonna insert behind the trim right here, and then we're just gonna safely pry the clips all the way across. So now that we disconnected it, guys, all we're gonna do now is we're gonna undo the little ring that's around the start stop button. You can use your fingers, guys. You guys don't need a pry tool. Comes off that easy. So then after that, guys, you're gonna get a flathead screwdriver and you're gonna tuck it in underneath, and then you're just gonna pry the clip out, which I already did. Get your new fancy start stop button, clip it into place. Let's put it in there. And there it is, guys. It looks so much better now. Got the old one, the new one. Now I've seen on Spencer Burke's channel where he actually painted this gloss black. I'm thinking about doing that too, I'm not too sure, but in the meantime, it's gonna leave it silver. Maybe I can get this in carbon fiber as well, I'm not too sure, guys, but it's time to put it back together.
3 hours later.
All right, so that's gonna end it for today's video, guys. Just a quick recap, we changed out the M button to a red finish. The start stop button is in a red finish as well, and now our e-brake handle is in the carbon fiber finish, and it looks so good. I'm really happy with the results, guys. Also, these 3 mods, guys, were under $100, so if you're looking to do your own DIYs, these 3 mods are definitely the best ones to start off with. So yeah, guys, that's gonna end it for today's video. If you have any questions, if I wasn't as thorough with the install on any of these parts, make sure to comment down below. But yeah, guys, more videos are coming out this week, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.